Hello, everybody. This is Dan Klauser, president of the Big Vision Foundation. As you can see, I'm all decked out in my Boston Red Sox garb today. Just got back from a flight from Boston. We met with the crew up there from fundraise.com, who's going to be helping us raise the $7 million to make the Berks County Youth Recreation Facility a sports mecca, as Crystal Sites of the Reading and Berks County Visitors Bureau called it back on January 24th. Standing now here in front of what will be our version of the Green Monster on Charlie Wagner Field. As you can see, we are right at the point where we're ready to pour concrete. 20-inch thick wall. When you see that, you can really tell the massive size of what this wall is going to be. All the rebar that's in here to reinforce it. Just really thick rebar. The guys from Farino and from Berkshire Concrete have been doing a great job for us. I'm just going to kind of try not to kill myself as I go underneath here. I'm going to kind of walk down what would be right on the edge of the warning track. As you can see, where I'm standing right now, we're about 3-4 feet below grade. So the actual field will come out and end up being probably about level to where my chest or neck is at this point. Just to give you a little bit of an idea how much we're below the frost line here. As we walk down, this here is all going to be the 20-inch thick poured concrete. As we get off on this little angle, we're still at 20 inches thick, and then we get down here, we drop down to 12-inch thick wall. This part of the wall end up being 8 feet for a pretty long section till we end up coming down to the end here. Still pretty cold out here today, so these guys have been working tirelessly through the elements to keep our project on schedule as best they can. At this point here, where the rebar ends, is pretty much where it will now begin chain link fence. And you can see over that sign, that'll be the corner of the triangle in center field. It'll end up angling out to where the old scoreboard poles are. But as I said, we've got a lot of concrete work going on here. Luckily, when our guys did the digging for this, they hit a little bit of shale, but no major rock. The machinery we had this year came out pretty easily for the most part. So all in all, even with what we've been battling for Mother Nature, we've had minimal issues with the project at this point in time. You can see here some of the tarps from when they poured the footers. They used these tarps and heated the concrete to make sure that the concrete would end up forming correctly in the conditions that we were dealing with. So these guys come up with great ways to battle the elements and make sure that we're not doing any damage to the integrity of the structure in and of itself. So we're on the back side of the wall here. As you can see up top, that's pretty massive height there at this point. And when we add another 17 feet above that, it's really going to be a pretty cool setup for the kids that are out here playing. So we're excited about it. We're now at the end of February, about 5 weeks, 5.5 weeks from the start of our season. So we're right up against it, and there's going to be a lot of things going on out here as soon as the weather breaks and we can get guys out here doing sod and finishing the top part of the wall with the steel I-beams and the plastic that's going on top of that. So we're real excited about seeing how this thing comes together. There may be some evenings out here where we got lights on, just so guys can keep working throughout the shortened daylight hours once we get into March. So we'll definitely keep you posted. As always, thanks for following us on Facebook and YouTube, and we'll keep you updated here probably every couple days with the progress. Thank you.